Um, that's interesting. Looks like they lured him in and then went after him.
I couldn't care less about the goblins.
I could wipe them out with my eyes closed. I want to increase my rank, so I'll go hunt a much scarier ones. The most important targets are the guardians. Of course, I'm going to be a guardian slayer.
Why isn't anyone listening to me? Ugh, this is frustrating.
There's violent goblins, but there's also others that run away, scared at the sight of us. Isn't that strange? There has to be a reason to it. Good gods, can somebody please take me seriously?
What? A recruit from the guild? You'd better watch out. See the injured? This is no joke.
The Parna Forest is very dangerous lately. Everything in it, from the goblins to the trolls, is going on a rampage. Now, a few goblins stormed up here, so I cut them down. Well, at least this job pays well. Hunt them as best as you can.
Those damn monsters.
Any illness can be cured if we can determine its cause.
Excuse me, you over there. Can you please help me? I'm a doctor, a member of the relief organization Paragon, and I need some help saving these wounded people here. Unfortunately for them, the denthes grow in this forest. They're herbs that help replenish the balance between the yin and the yang. Ingesting them in toxic form can help these people recover quickly. Oh, and a tonic. While I boil some water, could you please go get the dainties for me? I totally mispronounced like 90% of that. Oh, while we're sitting here foraging, we might as well get this one too. Well, I also have another one besides doing those. I have something called Moments that I'm testing out, but I haven't had a moment yet in chat to use one with. So, thank you. Let me add the herb juice to the tonic here. Okay, it's ready. They're too weak to even sit up. You'll have to feed the tonic to them. Of course we would. Why would it be so simple that I just go get the herbs?
Kill 'em all.
You know, because it's never so simple.
Any illness can be cured if we can determine its cause.
Lastly, let's burn the remaining herbs and let the patients breathe it in the smoke. It'll make them sleepy. Their bodies need rest while the tonic works its magic. I don't know what it is, but I feel it's this warmth surging from my belly. The smoke didn't even make me cough. I'd like to get some sleep now. I'll go home after I get some rest. I've been away from home too long. I haven't completed the technique, but I'm glad it works. The diaphragmatic breathing can help them too, but while they're sleeping, I'll check them out. Their yin and yang energies are off balance. Maybe because their bodies aren't yet acclimated to this new environment. At least they got treated in time. They'll recover soon. Thank you for your help.
I've only done my duty as a doctor.
Hey! Over there! This way!
Gods, I really thought I was going to die. What are you doing? Hide already. It's not safe yet. A few minutes ago, everyone got attacked by goblins. It was terrible. I managed to run this way, but everyone else didn't get away. They were all dragged into the forest. I'd be surprised if any of them are still alive.
You're not thinking of trying to save them, are you?
I'm telling you, they're as good as dead. Do you want to die too? You really are going to go, aren't you? Well, good luck. I hope you'll come back in one piece. I'm going to stay here and hide until it's safe to go back to the village. I don't think this is a place where someone like me can wander alone. That's the way we go. These trails are pretty fresh. Bloody footsteps lead ahead into the forest. Of course one would come and attack me while I was reading. When did they not? Bloody footprints head into the forest. We saw them in the vine grove, objects driving the forest into madness. The root of all evil is there. Those strange dark spears, eerie corruptors and defilers of the forest, go forth and destroy them. Put an end to the suffering inflicted upon the forest. There are and there aren't. I think it's just the time of year. That and more things are opening back up, so people are going back out into the real world a little bit more. Ye fleshlings, thou stand where the sacred tree Parma sheds her light force, does both the cradle and the grave of the circle of life. Therefore, withdrawing thine arms, now hearken to the words I say to thee. The great calamity of the woods has entrapped the Dryad's life force and drained us. The winching of the forest's life force left us twisted and decapitated. Take this. This is the last drop of essence we have left, carrying our wish for the restoration of the forest. Take the energy to the sacred Parna. Help her support the forest.
It hurts. I'll kill them all.
Thank you. You're different from the other adventurers. Did you come to find your friends? Is this dead human your friend? Then, do you know the Salvians who came to my village seeking help? She says her friend ran off this way, so I came here to help. I came too late, though. The Salvians female is back by the sacred tree Parma. Don't worry, she's under our protection. She's safe. Judging by the footprints, he was killed while running this way. The blood is still fresh. I'd better collect his belongings and look for Salfa. Okay. Nope. F5. Adventure of kindred heart. Thy kindness has granted Parma her powers again, while we dryads now lay our roots to rest anon. Courageous adventurers uncover the roots of this evil, find the decaying water poisoning Parma, and burn it out of existence. Adventurer, thou art also under Parma's protection. She embraces all creatures in her forest and blesses them with her energy. Thou shalt pay the respect to the sacred tree.
Oh, it's a relief to see a familiar face here.
Whispersong, right? Oh, thank you. In the end, we got ambushed. Bardron was the first to go down, and the goblins followed Wolfel while he started running. I used that as an opportunity to run away and stumbled across this place. The goblins here seem to live peacefully under the elder's leadership. You should go talk to the elder over there. Oh, we must have not been in close enough. Alright. Kind adventure. You help the dryads. These dryads, despite their deformities, are good spirits. You did the right thing helping them. Those inky contaminants really might be the cause of the forest contamination. Even if they're not, the professor from the Scholars University is here to figure it all out. Let's hope we can figure it out soon.
Outsider, I am Elder Balu of this, the village of goblins.
You humans think we're your enemies, but we're not. We tried to tell you the truth several times, to no avail. This is an emergency. We must help each other. Please listen to me.
The energy of darkness arose and spread.
The old necromancers came back to life and cursed the forest. Necromancy rolled in, reanimating the corruption. This darkness even affected my kind, except for those who are here. We're not monsters. We're refugees. Please help us.
Huh. He said that? Huh. See? I was right.
I told you there had to be a reason behind the goblins' violence. I'm glad the elder wants to cooperate. Yes, we should help each other and overcome this crisis together. I'm going to check the goblins here. There has to be some clues I can find.
Oh, it's you, the adventurer.
See, this Sevian female is safe, just like I told you. Here, everyone's safe. Those outside, they're completely out of their minds. Sometimes we even feel dazed and get these throbbing headaches, and that worries me. I don't want to go insane.
I checked the goblins here. There's a slight distortion in the flow of their auras.
They've been affected by some really potent necromancy. The old necromancer himself spread this darkness. This means if we eradicate the darkness, we can thaw the necromancy and prevent more victims. Finally, we know how to start dealing with this.
We went to tell the truth, but they pointed their swords at us, thinking we were the ones lost to madness.
But you are different from them. You listened to us first. All of our strong warriors have been taken by the madness, and we lack the strength to go deep inside the village. Outsider, help us. By helping us, you can help your kind.
Sparklies. You humans like sparklies, right?
They say you volunteered to help us get into the village. You're helpful, outsider, aren't you? We're also working to help. We're preparing the raft to go back to the village and also cleaning up the path through the swamp. But there are great crystal slimes in our way. They like to snack on goblins. Help us, outsider. Take out those giant crystal slimes. You see Snowy here? My poor Snowy. I could feed him all he wanted when we were back in the village, but it's not so easy here. Snowy's favorite food is slime meat. Think you can get us some?
These goblins are pretty smart.
Nice to meet you. You're the famous Whispersong, aren't you? My students can't stop talking about you. Ho, ho, ho. I teach mythical flora and fauna at the Scholars University, but right now, instead of giving lectures, I'm investigating the strange pheromones in the forest, or phenomenon in the forest. I need some specimen. Could you help me out? I heard there are snacks of fruit somewhere in the forest. Please bring me some fruit. I won't need more than a handful.
These goblins are pretty smart.
Hello, I'm Geldrick, a very important person in the auction house. Do you know the forest turtles lay their eggs along the river? I've been conducting research on their eggs lately. If you can bring me some more samples, I'll be sure to compensate you for your trouble. This is a great opportunity to contribute to the academic development while making a bit of money as well.
Oh, holy Parna, cleanse this forest.
Okay.
I want to play. I want to sleep. I want to go on vacation.
Nedor is a very important mission, outsider. Nedor must check safety of raft on river. Prepare for getting back to village. Check with boaters if the raft is working well. Nedor is too exhausted from work. His leg hurt. Help Nedor, outsider.
Goblin rafts are the best. They go fast.
Welcome, outsider. Thank you for helping with the village. You're here for the safety check. We have no issue here. Unfortunately, we're all safe. But wasn't Nedor in charge of safety? I have something I need to get back from Nedor. I feel like Nedor has been avoiding me lately. If there's somewhere you need to go, you can take the raft that's arriving in a bit. It will get here by the time you finish humming a song in your head. We have slimes to hunt. Come on, get around. Alright, that's that one.
Is there a place to stay around here?
Alright. These are the crystal slimes. Don't think mine is high enough yet to do the mushroom. Oop. Okay. There's that one.
Rafts are the best. Fast and
Safety check. That's Neder's job. What's an outsider doing here? When will Neder pay me back for the meat he borrowed? I guess he has no intent on payback since he sent you here instead. Anyways, thanks for checking in. Everything's safe here. The rafts are doing fine. If you wait for a moment, you can take the next raft.
There's a goblin village downstream.
Of course there's a goblin village downstream. We were just there. Oh, of course.
goblin rafts are the best. They go fast.
Neder said he'd buy me lunch, but he sent a largeling instead. Largeling will buy me lunch instead. Oh, you won't? Don't forget to collect sparkles from Nadu. Everything is safe here. It looks like you're working hard to check on us. Take a break before you go, and beat up Nerdu for me. He's been a naughty goblin.
I want to play. I want to sleep. I want to go on vacation.
They? Is that so? Rafts are safe. Very good. As for reward, Nerdu has something to take care of. Maybe Nerdu put it on a tab. Whoa! Starting like that won't scare Nerdu. Staring like that won't scare Nerdu. Here, take your sparkles. Here, take it. Take! Good. This is just the right amount. My students will thank you for your help. I'll have to look further. But for now, I'm not detecting any traces of kinetic energy from these fruit. This is good, but wait, what's this? This further complicates things. I better bring them to my cabin deep in the forest for a further examination. We better go now. See you later, kind adventurer. Outstanding. The researchers will be elated. The culinary researchers are working night and day to develop gourmet recipes from these eggs. Caprese salad with forest turtle eggs and fragrant herbs. Oh, doesn't that sound tantalizing? If we can just figure out a way to get rid of the gamey smell from these eggs, maybe they'll make the best ingredient ever. Who knows? I might be able to sell the recipe to the finest chefs in Vern Castle. Wow, this meat looks delicious. Snowy is going to enjoy it too. I wish the other adventurers were as nice as you, Whispersong. You're wondering what it tastes like? I tried a little. It wasn't bad. It's got a nice texture and flavor if you grill it. Why? Do you want some grilled slime meat? I'll gladly give you some since you helped feed Snowy. Ah, your face turned all funny. Are you all right? I guess it's too bad you don't like slime meat. Instead, I'll give you some of these sparklies things I collected from the forest. Thanks. Now we can make new raft back to village. This raft will take you to the deepest reaches of the forest like no raft ever could. We make this for outsider. We make it together. Most people think money can buy anything. They don't know what they're talking about. Some things can't be bought for all the money in the world, like the weapons used by the gruntling orcs and the deranged goblins. Not to mention, it's next to impossible to find a good person like yourself. Speaking of which, could you bring me those weapons? Despite how I look, I like rugged things. I like to collect old weapons when I have the chance. Of course you do. The Adventurers Guild is in the giant village, thinks we are on the same side as orcs and trolls. Granted, some goblins are like that, but they are traitors. There is no salvation for them, even though they were once our brethren. Take out the orcs and trolls who have seized the land route to the village. We got an additional request from the Scholars University in Vern Castle. They want us to investigate the ruins in the forest and sketch some artifacts left in there. Go to the western triport. You'll see a bunch of ancient jars and barrels nearby. Bring back some detailed drawings of the characters and patterns engraved on them, and that will reward you pretty well, Whispersong. While living outside the village, goblins are short on food. Not long ago, villagers head to river to gather fruits to eat. Garul worried a bit, But Garou can't leave post for security. Help, Garou.
I want to play. I want to sleep.
There's a goblin village downstream.
Alright, there's something here. What am I not seeing? Oh, it must have been the orc I just killed. Okay. Oh, it won't let me go across that. We collect so much fruit. Grogo worries. Grogo is a nag. Tell Grogo we're fine. What are we getting? Oh, we got... Alright. I got 2 more up this way. Oh, come on. Get off the horse. What? Is it, human? Are you trying to steal my fruit? Ah, Gurga sent you, I see. Tell Gurga I'm fine. Not to worry. I hide well when I forage. There's actually a treasure hidden in our forest. It's enchanted, and the elder and everyone else in the village cherish it. The elder lost it while evacuating from the village when the disaster hit. He said that handsomely reward anyone who finds our treasure. I think he said he lost it somewhere around here. We collect so much fruit, Gurga worries. Gurga is nag. Tell Gurga we are fine. Okay, so we go back this way. Turn in what we have. Look at the robust grip and weighty swing. Very impressive. They've got the cruel feel of orcs and goblins, all right. They're sure a great addition to my collection. Yes, I'll pay you handsomely for this. What is that? Mushrooms? I've never seen this kind of mushroom before. Oh, the secretion has a very nice scent. If it doesn't cause skin trouble, we could use this as a perfume ingredient. I don't think I wanted to know they were... Well done. Everyone is grateful to you, outsider. We are now one step closer to reaching our village. We'll save the village embroidered in Magnus, and when we do it, be able to... When we do it, it will all be thanks to you, outsider.
The time has come. Outsider, we are now ready to enter the village. Thanks to you.
We'll approach our blinded brethren to open their eyes to the truth once more. Go to the river. A guide is waiting for you at the pier. Let's see. Good. Perfect. Very elaborate. These ought to be detailed enough to satisfy even the most fictitious scholar in the society. Thank you for your marvelous work, Silversong. This is why you're the most promising member of the guild. I'm glad I chose you for this. Garou, relieve everyone is fine. Everyone's so relaxed in dangerous times. But everyone try hard to get back to village, so Garou try hard to protect villagers. Outsiders should be careful of danger too. Always feel free to tell Garou if outsider needs help. Thank you for checking on everyone.
Goblin rafts are the best. They go fast.
Here, come this way. The fastest way in is to take the raft.
Since everyone is in a frenzy, watch around you. Outsiders, since you came to help our village, I'll steer the raft for you as best I can. Good luck, and may the great Gob watch over us. Uh-oh. That went kind of sideways. Of course.
There's fire everywhere. Everyone gets more panicked each time a powder keg explodes.
I'm afraid of the fire. The sounds of the explosions are driving us crazy. Please, please, put out the fire. The water containers. Use the water containers to put out the fire. Okay. Look for survivors.
Children of Parna, come to your senses. I am here to help you. In the name of Parna, the sacred tree, madness, be gone! See the illusion. The truth lies in front of your eyes. Behold the outsider fighting for your sake. Help the outsider.
Okay, we took down the big bag of ore.
So black you can't see through it. This aura has traces of the forbidden magics, necromancy. A being that has defied the natural law has been spreading its evil energy. Madness derived from darkness. Foreigner, I believe I know its source. It is where the energy of this land is drawn to, where the Guardian rests. The Balankar Mountains. The source of all this evil hides there. Outsider, you opened your heart and listened to us. You accepted our goodwill and repaid us in kind.
Everyone hated or feared us, but you accepted us just as we are. You took care of us. You also returned our village to us. Now we're going to purge of the evil. By the time the flowers are in full bloom, our village will be filled with happy laughter again. Thank you.
Sparklies, you humans.
Now that the ogre is dead, his madness will cease to spread, and the holy energy of the Parna tree will reclaim the forest soon.
But please be careful. The master of evil energy that drove Parna to madness is now in Balakor, and I'm afraid the immense power that caused the distortion still remains. Maybe it won't be long before you encounter this terrifying being that we don't even dare go near. Good luck.
Sparklies, you humans like sparklies, right?
Alright, let's make sure we have 2 at the very beginning. We gotta go back and do. Alright. Hello, Whispersong. We meet again. I'm on a secret mission for Commander Avli. The secret to avoid trouble with the Senate. But essentially my objective is to aid Professor Restring. You know her? That's great, Whispersong. You're an excellent adventurer. I'd be really great if you could help us. Could you? That's great, Whispersong. You're an... I already said that. Alright, what are we doing? We meet again, Whispersong. I think it's time I tell you what I'm doing in the forest. I'm here for Commander Avil. She's worried that the forest is in a mess from necromancy. My job here is to find out whether or not her worries are valid. Are you here to help me, right? Then could you go to the southern forest? I'd like to get some samples of the wild animal's bile. You're going deep forest? Then could you do something for me while you're there? The forest is filled with hoodlum adventurers who prey on their own kind. They don't care if you're a goblin or human. They're a bad bunch that attack anyone they come across. I lost my equipment to them. Could you get it back for me, please? I'm begging you. That looks like an owl there. Come on, let's get all together. Oh, I guess that was quick. This is the equipment they stole from me. You're really strong, aren't you? Thank you so much. Good luck on the rest of your journey. Excellent. Good. Very good. Now, next. This time I'd like you to go to the northern forest and get some bile samples like before. But it'll be tougher this time. Please be careful. Okay. Oh. Alright, I got a boss down here. Let's see if we can avoid angering all the mushrooms in the area. Totally did nothing. Alright, take these back. Interesting. The changes in the animals in the northern forests are definitely not natural, but not of necromancer nature. It's a similar case was once reported in the academic world. When a guardian awakens, animals in its proxy change, affected by its awakening. Of course, it's too early to reach a conclusion, but this could be a sign of a big threat. A guardian. If that really is the case, we're in big trouble. The guardian that sleeps in Vern is Vergarius? Just the thought of such a powerful being awaken in my generation sends chills down my spine. I'd better submit a report. on this as Eva right away. Thank you for your help, Silversong or Whispersong. Okay, are we done? Anything else? Nope. All right. Gonna turn these two in. Or this area in, I should say.
How about this for a guild mark? Will you sell it?
You did great last time. Thank you.
What? Am I supposed to believe that?
The goblins were just victims and they wanted to trade want to trade with us? Are you serious? He said this troublesome necromancy has its roots in Balakar. Well, okay, if you think so. Not like I have any say. Besides, we could always use more business partners. Now, the Goblin Village will be added to our list of partners. Good job, rookie. Alright, let's see. I must have had too many things on my... Oh, there it is.
Sparklies. You humans like sparklies, right?
This is the lost treasure of the goblins. Thank you very much, Outsider. You have done a great deed for us. The power within this treasure will help us heal our children.
Sparklies.
An adventurer is like a...
Is this Rani a village? Home of the Adventurers Guild?
How do we get there? We gotta go up this way.
An adventurer